Okay, we back. What's going on, y'all? We live beats from scratch. This is kind of different. Y'all gonna actually hear like the beat. Y'all gotta let me know how it sounds. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Listen to that. I was thinking about dropping a remix to that one. I ain't gonna lie. This part is difficult. Cause y'all seen I had it is just listen. Listen to that rain song. So that beat took a little while to make. Everybody's all going crazy, which is cool. That's cool. Like, I understand. But there's a lot of things that's going on right now that's just like, yo, what's going on with these people out there? They not making good music. They saying, yo, it got to the point where okay, listen. They took my page down. YouTube took my page down, people. I know y'all probably like, yo, you keep talking about that shit. But like I said, on album 6, Black Bull Money, same day that YouTube took. I got this call 2 in the morning. Y'all can see it on the y'all can see it, right? And it's like, wow. You know, you can't ban the heavy. Like, I don't know. I was somewhere. We was recording one of these songs, man. But it was for the album. It was so good. It was legit. Like, he dropped a real official album. Shout out to everybody out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Yeah, man. It's just going down. I got so many gifts going on. I think, you know what? No lie. I'ma stop gifting you motherfucking fans. Excuse my language. But I'ma stop gifting the fans because YouTube pointed out something to me and it was bad. So, listen, shout out to the fans out there. We're gonna get into making another track. I still gotta go down the list of the tracks. Real quick. It's up to y'all. I see a lot of people in the chat. What's going on? What's good? Shout out to everybody out there live in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Right now, you tuned into the Awriterspodcast. And right now I'm doing beats from scratch. Like I told y'all, my page got taken down. I had 943 subscribers. And 3 years worth of material. Great experience. Great everything. Because I was somewhere down in my life in the beginning, and I made a way for myself. When everyone said it couldn't be possible, I lost a lot of people, and like, yo, this is not fake. This is real. Now, YouTube taking down my page was the most craziest thing that ever happened. And like, you know, me putting stuff out. But they left me with some hit records, and I want to thank YouTube for giving me the experience with Billions Entertainment. See, we still got something going on, because remember, y'all, I got my label and I got distribution. So right now, y'all getting I just gave y'all album number 9 of me doing my production, and I want to get, I'm having fun. This is art. I'm dropping art. It might be different because I'm trying to get a different kind of bag. You see, when you do things different and then it hit a different kind of bag, everybody be looking at shit. Niggas be like, yo, what's that? Like, that shit is garbage. I would never mean no shit like that. Nigga, of course, nigga, don't never ever, I hope nobody don't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I never, I've been in good stands with everybody from the beginning, because, I'm myself. I stay myself, I love debating, getting to a good reasoning. We reason, and, you win some, you lose some. You live to see another day, Things don't get that personal when everything is all fun, love, and listen, I make different kind of music. I'm trying to get different type, but the thing is, I'm making different type of music. You may not like it, but it's very serious. It's not. It's it's nice. It's dope. Like, everybody having fun. Trying to make music that people love and vibe to. I know when to jump in my bag and, pull out hits. Like on every album I do, on every album I do, I pull out like 3, 4, 5 hits, 6, 7 hits on each album. So I don't really have like a problem. I'm happy. I like, some people, everybody bubble different, but like the shit that I'm trying to get into, I've been trying to get to my new deal. I got my new deal I just signed for like 200 albums. So I always knew I was gonna get to that. I always knew I was gonna get to that level. Like that's like a different. That's like a different level. Like nobody don't really have that. Like you gotta be like one of the ones to have that. And it's to the point where it's like I worked it up to a level to where I can do that. See, ain't nobody could just come out there. I mean, it's different now. Like now, it's just different. So coming from the golden era, playing now, it's like it's really, really like crazy. Everybody gotta have respect for the next man's joint, like especially like when you know, like I don't know, like everything is different, but me like I gotta do a joint. This one is inspiring me to do a joint called Switch Genres. Like right now, I got the Billions Entertainment joint. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole bunch of videos. We gonna get that. That right there is just for promotional use only. I want it for promotional use only. Now, as far as making this production, the production is to the point where it's very different. I'm glad I gave everybody album 9. Yo, that's worth of everything I love. Yo, album 9 wasn't even like the material wasn't supposed to hit the daylight. That shit was about to get washed away. If like the coordinates of the label didn't meet the other half, and the diagrams of where the other albums were structured around everything, right? That album would have got lost. Because the framework when they was flying all the equipment in, and everybody was upstairs and they was trying to gather up everything, and then the project was done. But then when they send it, okay, we talking about mimetic polyalloy. When they send it, I like the format, okay, due to how, okay, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now how that album came about. Right. Because everybody want to know, and they've been talking about it and stuff like that. Let me put a beat on for y'all. Alright, so look. So, Mimetic Polyalloid City. That album comes from Terminator. You see how you got the beginning with a dude, he be changing into the thing, and he be chasing Arnold Schwarzenegger. So he's a mimetic polyalloid, something that exists, but they just say it don't exist. Okay. Now, me, I said, you know what? That's kind of cool. The original. See, now we're gonna now we getting somewhere, because the original cover is, it's two things. Check it out. The original cover wasn't, we talking about Mimetic Polyalloid City, album 9. That cover is not the cover of the album cover that's supposed to be the album cover it is right now. In short terms, that's not the album cover. Right? That I came up with first. Right? But there's been a cover that I did that always represented something majorly bizarre that I wanted to come out with. And that's what it would have been. And it is. Because as you can see, the cover, that's a different kind of cover. I like that. The album from 1 to 10, I'm giving you my rating of the album. Well, my rating album. Listen to me. I'm gonna give you 2 ratings. The rating right now, I'm gonna say from 1 to 10 is a 10. I'm not saying it's a 10 because, oh, it's the best album. Oh my God, yo, this shit is the best thing you ever heard on earth. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a 10 because I end up getting it out of a situation where it could have been lost. And imagine going to the studio recording like 25 joints, and next thing you know, shit is all of a sudden gone. Like, you gotta do that over. I'm okay with doing it over, but it's like I'm not okay with doing it over. Let's get that straight. Like, it's cool because I know a lot of people be like, oh, you gotta do that over. Like, I'll do it over. And then, shit'll sound better and all this and all that. You know how shit is. So, luckily, I got it up out of that situation. Ended up dropping it. But the way how I dropped it, I put it in a mixtape. I put it out as a mixtape. So everybody, I'm looking at the numbers, they eating it up. I'm like, oh. Then when I heard, oh, they want it, but they want it right now, I said, oh, but that was what it was supposed to be from the but the way how it just got out, the way how the project just, like, it had to go. I'm not gonna lie, this is the crazy thing that people don't know. It had to go through the mixtape level in order to come out, if it was gonna come out. Like, if it was gonna drop, first of all, I wasn't gonna put that out as a mixtape. That's why when it was doing all those numbers, I just pulled it back, because it's not supposed to be a mixtape. It's supposed to be an album. I'm tired of doing mixtapes and then it be better than the album. I'm as you can see, I just been dropping ever since YouTube banned the Billions Entertainment from YouTube. In a way, I just been dropping albums. I'm going on my 5th album. Yo, when I dropped 9, I was so happy because it saved me from doing another 25 joints. And I'm looking at it like, I'm about to get these niggas like 10 joints. Ain't no way in hell you get what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't, bro, it's not, like, people be saying, listen, doing 25 songs is a big deal. Like, not a big deal meaning like, oh, that's a big deal, no. I'm doing that for not only recreational purposes, but to keep myself like heavy, like I'm dropping batches, I'm moving slabs, I'm getting the rhymes off, I'm getting the flow tight, I'm getting better with the art, I'm dropping motherfucking monuments, great adventure projects, theatrical songs, singles, opera. I'm doing different kind of music. So when I make something like saying? When I start making joints like that, then people be like, yo, what's going on? Let me get a beat. Now I'm on album 9. I just produced 25 joints. Chasing a Night, I produced 50 songs for an album, and nobody did that this year. That's a producer. Nobody. 2025, I'm the producer that just produced 50 tracks, recorded 50 hit singles, put it out, is doing numbers, is flying off the hinges. Everybody's going crazy. Got the market in a frenzy. Okay? Then YouTube want to take my music down, blackball me. Same day, I end up, I get the call 2 o'clock in the morning that they taking it down. They talking all this hot stuff when they posting murders. They posting rats. They posting thieves, pranks, suckers, all of this felonious foolishness. Talking about I gotta obey the guidelines. No, I'm not obeying the guidelines. Listen, I obey the guidelines, but guess what? Y'all just want to take my stuff down. So that's 3 years worth of everything. I've been doing flights. I've been going here. I've been in the train. I've been everywhere. And you take my subscribers. I had 943 subscribers. You left me with 4 subscribers. And a fucking yellow brick road. Now I'm gonna drop the fucking yellow brick road on motherfuckers. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop the... Listen. know that's a hit, baby. Let's go. That's the same beat. That's what I'm saying. Go on the other side. Go on the other side.
Child, are you done, Chris? I tried to do deal.
Hold on. Back up. Wait. That's the same thing I had. You gotta pick something up. Alright, so wait, let me try to wait, don't press nothing. I'm gonna fix it for you. Messing up the sound. I didn't even record it.
Wait, want me to put something. Wait. That's like three. There's one. There's a green one, There's the black confetti though.
Oh, what was that? Alright, back up, man. Back up. I'm about to make something, man. What's the stuff that you did before, man? Tell you what, this what we gonna do. Hold on, this what we gonna do. Everybody just press one instrument.
Wait.
Wait. Make sure when you press an instrument, that's all you pressing.
Okay, no, wait.
Alright, no, that's it, Prince. That's it. Alright, you want those two? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna press it for you.
I want the green one.
Can we get the beat done? That's it, yo.
Let me make my. Let's go to the D one. Okay. Shut this up. Wait. Wait.
Hold on. I'm on live.
You cannot fix your phone.
You have to step back and let me cook. Alright, that's it, man. Crazy. Well, like, subscribe, share, comment. We'll be back after these messages. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Billions Entertainment. Go get them albums, y'all. It's the series. Let's go!